Hello. This tutorial we are going to work on creating the rounded edge pocket, bottom pocket. So this is the large size and this is going to be the smaller size for the extra small, small and medium. Of course, if you like small pockets, you can place it on the medium or large, maybe at the chest on one side, or if you like the extra large pockets, maybe just one on the extra small or medium or small size sweater vest. You can make this any way you like, whatever suits your fancy. Contrast color or the same color. There is no end of possibilities when you make your own garments. So we are going to, I have made a large sweater vest in the charcoal color, so I'm just going to make another large curved pocket, and then I'll show you the different sizes and the options that you can do with this. So I cast on, for the large size, 16 stitches, and then I went ahead and I purled a row straight across. So the first thing you're going to do is purl a row. Now we're going to do that tricky, make one right leaning stitch, make one left leaning stitch. So you just purl the first stitch on both sides. For both sides, if you're going to make the small version of the pocket or the large version of the pocket. And then you see between these two stitches right here that there is a bar that goes across right there. You're going to pick up that bar and you're going to wrap it around your left needle, where the left side of the yarn is in front of the needle and the right side of the yarn is behind the needle. It just drapes around the needle like that, goes around this way for the right leaning stitch. And then you're going to knit into the front of that, and it's kind of tight, so you're going to have to just take your time, maybe pull on the base to give you a little hole, and then wrap your yarn around and pull through, and that is going to give you a right leaning stitch. And then you're going to knit across the row until you get to the last stitch. So for the large size that I'm making, I'm going to knit 14 stitches. For the small size, you would just knit 12 stitches before you get to the very last one. Okay, now we're going to find, there's one stitch left. We're going to find that bar that is in between the stitches on the bottom row here. So we find that bar, and instead of draping it over like this, where the left side of the yarn is in front of the needle and the right side is in the back, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to put the right side in the back and the left side in the back and the right side in the front of the needle. So it drapes like this, goes from the back to the front. And then we're going to knit into the back of the stitch, just like that. And that is a left leaning stitch. That's the left one. And then we're going to knit the last one, and we're going to turn our work and then do a row of purls straight across. So we've increased the pocket by 2 stitches. And we are going to do the exact same thing 2 more times. That's going to give it that nice little curve. 2 more times for both sides, the small and the large. Both sizes here. We are almost to the end. Okay, now we're going to knit one, and again we're going to make one to the right. So I'm going to pick up that bar that is in between these 2 stitches, pick up the bar and place it on the left needle with the left side of the yarn in front and the right side in back. So it goes like this over the needle, and then I'm going to take my needle and just wiggle it in to the front. of the yarn, and I'm gonna knit it like that. That's your right leaning, and then we're gonna knit across and knit a left leaning. Okay, one stitch. There's that bar. It's a little easier to see as we go higher up on the pocket. So we're gonna drape it where it is that direction. The left side is in the back, the right side is in the front. We knit into the back and we knit the last stitch. This is what we've got so far. See the rounding, the pocket. We're gonna knit across the back, and I will do the last increase together. So for this pocket, not the other one, we started with a purl row, and so the first row is a purl. So every odd row will be purled, and every even row will be knit, which is opposite from everything else that we've done. So that's something to keep in mind as we're working. The last row, we knit one, we pick up the bar, we wrap it around. Left side is in front, right side is in back. We knit into the front, it's tight. We work our needle through and we pull through, and then go ahead and work the rest. That's our last right side increase. We'll do one more left side increases. One more left side, wrap around the other way with the left side in back, the right side in front. That's a lot easier to knit into the left leaning one than the right. Okay, we'll shovel those stitches over here so that you can easily see the bottom edge is starting to round up. And when you've finished all your rows, you will have completed your pocket. I like to put two, I like symmetry. So for my sweaters, I'm going to put two pockets on the bottom, but like I was saying, you could put like one on the chest. I think that looks really cute. Here, let's look at a contrast color so it's easier to see. This is the small, this is the small size. So the contrast color, you could put one on the chest, two on the bottom, one large one. I feel like that feels right. One on the bottom, and then here is an extra small size that you can kind of see here. Pocket placement, or one huge one. That's really cute. Maybe it's a little too big. But whatever you like the best, contrast colors or same colors. This is your garment, and you can create it however best you like. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this. The last thing we're gonna do is attach the pocket to the actual sweater, and then we will be done. And I hope you can wear this with pride and enjoy the time well spent.